Y'all see who we got on Street Juice TV? Trapboy and Guiso, what it do, bro?
What up? What up? What's going on with
And how you come up with your rap name, though?
you? Well, everybody called me Trap or whatever, and I was trying to like think of something different. So it was like Trap Boy for like the longest, but then it was this little situation that happened, and I told the Migos, like I moved to Charleston, and I had told the Migos about this little situation that happened between me and this girl, and they just started calling me Guiso. That mean like stew or whatever.
Mean what, bro?
Mean like human stew, like MS-13 or whatever. I think the Zetas or some shit like that or something. Like they put people in a barrel and make soup out of them.
Yeah.
So like I had gotten this little situation where I got 3rd and 4th degree burns. So they used to call me that shit. They used to be like, Guiso, Guiso, Guiso. So
Oh, shit.
I put that shit together.
Or let the people know where you from, though, fam.
Shit, I'm from Marlboro County, but specifically, I'm from Wallace, my neighborhood, Delta Heights. Shout out Delta Heights, DHP.
What was it like growing up out there?
It's country.
Yeah.
I'm from like one stoplight, ain't nothing to do. Most of Wallace country, like dirt roads and shit, but like I live in the only like real neighborhood. Like it's like a real neighborhood.
Yeah.
Like it probably like how the neighborhood is in front. They got houses on both sides.
Mm-hmm.
They go all the way around. So
But how many people you think in your city?
probably like 500.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's real small. Man, my family crazy. I come from a crazy family. Shit. My I think it's that little bit of like Native American blood they got in them or something though, cause my great granddaddy kidnapped my great grandma from the Indian reservation up there in Pembroke.
Word.
Yeah, that's where they from. So and then the family just go down from there. But yeah, my whole family like they shot people, robbed people, slapped people. They just known for fighting and being like throwed off. So I was my cousin shot my cousin over a piece of chicken. My first cousin. The nigga, they had bought some KFC. And I remember they were gambling. He told my other cousin, his brother, he told him, don't touch my chicken food. Like, on some shit. Like, I asked you, did you want some? So he like, I ain't gonna fuck with it. And he ate it anyway. So I remember my cousin came home, me and my daddy was out there in the yard playing catch. And the nigga just walked outside and started fighting. And the nigga said, that's you don't eat my chicken. He shot that nigga. Shot it right in the leg. He stood over, but my daddy stopped that shit. But my cousin, the one that shot him, man, he done shot like 3 or 4 other family members. Shot his other brother and a couple of our cousins too.
Hey, did you graduate, though?
Yeah, I graduated from high school. Shit, I went to college. Shit, I'm in college now.
For
Trying
sure.
to get my little shit.
For sure. When did you start rapping?
Shit, like 2016 for real. My homeboys was rapping, like everybody I know, they always been rapping and shit. And like, it was like, I just remember like growing up, that was the thing to do. Like niggas started beating on the table, all that. I never really was a rapper, but I had tried to like rap and them boys laughed at me. And it made me feel bad. Like I ain't the type of person like if a nigga try to bully me, I don't like getting picked at.
Mm-hmm.
So like they were right, that shit was whack.
Yeah.
And I went home and I was like, fuck, no, I ain't letting these niggas goddamn talk no shit to me. So I went home and wrote a rap and I came back and I said it and them boys like, oh, all right, that's the one. So after that, yeah, I started taking it serious after that. But at first, I ain't wanted to be no rapper.
How you got the third degree burn, though?
My ex, man, we had got into it about some dumb shit, and she got them throw some boiling hot water with like some chemicals and shit in my face. Hell yeah. I'm gonna tell you all the whole story. How me and her even met been crazy. Me and her ex-boyfriend were ops, right? So I see her in the hallway. I used to always be like calling the nigga name. I was like, "What up, Michael?" And she used to be like, "Don't call me that. Don't call me that." So shit, I started knocking the damn books out of her hand, kicking them shits down the hallway, shit like that. I was mean as fuck to her. But I met her sister, and like her sister liked me. So like I was fucking with her sister on some shit. Like, shit, when you wanna hang out? They invited me to this little cookout and shit, and like this motherfucker was like, "Let me use your phone." So I give her my phone, and this motherfucker like put her number in and shit. I didn't even know she had put her number in my phone. And then like the next week she was like, "We go together," and like she been crazy, but like she been super possessive. But anyway, I go to the army like trying to like start a family. Me and her was together. I'm like, I'm gonna start a family with her and shit, cause she was cool and shit. And plus, like, man, I think I was the only nigga like my age, like 16, like getting ass every day. Like every day, me and her fucked like 3 or 4 times. So I thought me and this motherfucker about to get married. But anyway, I come back from the army. She acting funny. Like she fuck with all these niggas. Like I'm like, it's days where I'm like, "Man, where you at?" She wouldn't even text me back and shit. So one day I call her, and nigga answer the phone. He say, "Man, she sucking dick right now. She can't talk." So I'm like, "What? Ain't no motherfucking way." So I'm calling. She finally pick up. She was like, "I'm sucking dick. I can't talk." Man, that shit broke a nigga heart. I'm like, "What the fuck?" So I go to the little bar and shit, and I had went to school with this girl. And I was crying like on some shit like, cause the girl asked me about her and she was like, "Man, I know you ain't crying over no bitch, nigga. You better man up all these hoes out here." So she told me that shit. I got on my shit. I was goddamn, I'm on it. All of a sudden one day, like 6 months later, she called me. Like, "I'm at your mama's house. Come get me." I go to my mama's house. I'm like, "What's up?" She was like, "You wanna hang out?" So I ain't thinking nothing of it. Me and her go hang out. We at the basketball court, and my best friend, he asked to use my phone. So when he asked to use my phone, his girl like looking at him like she grilling him like, "What the fuck this nigga over there doing?" So she run to my car. She reaching under the seat. I know what she reaching for. So I go over there. I'm like, "Man, hell no, you ain't about to shoot my homeboy on no bullshit." So I lie to her. I tell her, "Man, he talking to the girl for me." So she like, "All right," but she passed the message on to my ex. So we go back to my house, well, to my mama's house, and the girl start asking me questions like, "Hey, who the fuck is Brandy?" I'm like, "Brandy?" I'm like, "I don't know who the fuck that is and shit." So she like, "Oh yeah, nigga, you be talking to, you be fucking with." I'm like, "Man, I don't know who that is." So she grabbed the phone, she called the girl number back, and the girl like, "Shit, I don't fuck with your nigga. Like, I fuck with his homeboy." But she didn't want to hear that shit. So she got there, she steady fussing with the girl and shit. I grab my phone, I hang it up. I'm like, "Man, go ahead." But she didn't want to hear that shit. So she called the girl back. And she like, "Man, don't be called, my nigga don't want to fuck you," and all this shit. And the girl made the fatal mistake of telling this bitch, "Since you want to play, I'ma fuck your nigga tonight." So when she say that shit, this bitch just like get mad. She like, "Oh, I'ma do this, I'ma do that." But I'm like, "Man, calm down, this shit ain't even that serious." So she was like, she started crying. She like, Do you love me?" I'm like, "Yeah, I love you." And she said, "I love you too." So I give her a hug, turn my back, man, the bitch started stabbing me with a butcher knife. The first 3 like in the head, in the top of my head, I still got a dent. Still got like slashes on my back, like the next like 4, 5 in my back. And I turn around and try to like, cause I don't know what's going on. I think I'm getting stung by a bee or something. I do not know what's going on. I stick my hands up, and she got there. She hit my little shit right here, and that shit started squirting. Then she stabbed me right there. She stabbed me in my chest, stabbed me under my damn jaw, like my jaw still out of line from that shit. I lost my sense of smell, all that shit. But when she stabbed me, I grabbed a knife and I threw it. And I grabbed my keys because I'm thinking I'm about to die. Man, I turn around, she got the pot with the water. I'm like, please don't throw that shit on me. She said, fuck you. Bam, threw that shit right in my face. And I blacked out. I don't remember, like, I just remember everything got dark. And I heard somebody knocking on the door with my grandma, because my grandma lived right in front of my mama. When I opened the door, my grandma was screaming, telling me, look at your face, look at your face. I opened it, then I go look in the mirror. Man, I look like a fucking skeleton, boy. I look like the mummy. That shit was fucked up, man. All that shit was gone, man. All that shit was gone. Like, you can see my bones and shit. Yeah.
Did you break up with her, bro?
I'm gonna tell you the crazy part. I flatlined because, like, I'm burnt. I'm drinking water. You don't supposed to drink water when you get shot or when you get burned. You don't supposed to drink water. So my grandma gave me some ice cold water. I ain't know. I'm knocking them back because I'm burned. I ain't know because, man, that shit, like, you can't get enough water. You get thirsty. And I flatlined. When they brought me back to life, man, this bitch standing beside the hospital bed. I'm like, oh shit. But I can't talk because, like, I'm burnt. Like, all this shit, I couldn't talk. I'm fucked. I'm just laying there, like, can't move neck. Man, she crying. She creep up to the bed. The nurse walk in. She said, oh, I'm his wife. So the nurse like, okay. She leave out. I'm hitting the nurse button like, hell no. I'm hitting it, but I can't talk. And I'm hitting the nurse button, but that shit ain't working, man. That shit ain't working for fuck. And I remember a little tear came down because I thought it was over with, bro. She reached in her pocketbook and shit. Thought she was about to end the motherfucker though, man. She pulled out a little letter, put it in my pocket and shit, and took the fuck off running.
What the hell the letter said?
Man, she was like, I'm sorry, I ain't never mean for this shit to happen. I love you with all my heart. I never meant to do that. Type shit like that.
So y'all had got back together?
Nah, but I still fucking her. Ain't gonna count. Yeah. I was using that shit. Blackmailing the fuck out of her ass for about 5 years. And I went to jail for that shit.
You ain't press charges on her?
Nah, they the state took up the charges, but I ain't testifying shit. Mm-hmm. I was like, I ain't about to be on no police shit, but because I ain't say shit, they charged my ass with that shit.
What the hell they charge you for?
Like, obstruction of justice, tampering with evidence, shit like that.
Hey, how did that change your life though?
Shit. Well, that shit got me scared of women. Like, for a long time, when he spent the night with no hoes, I'm fucked though. Like, I don't trust people though. Like, now, well, I already didn't trust people because, like I said, my family kind of treacherous. But that shit made me like think like, motherfucker gonna tell me you love me and then stab me and try to kill me, bitch, right after that. That shit made me look at shit different. Cause then on top of that, like, I ain't nobody come see, cause I had to recover.
Yeah.
So I've been in the darkest shit for like 2 years. Like, I had to learn how to walk again. I had to learn how to talk again. I was eating through a straw. Goddamn chicken broth for like 9 months. I couldn't talk. They had to give me a mask. They put a mask over my face and shit. I looked like a mummy and shit. I couldn't be in no type of light, so I couldn't go outside of there. And ain't nobody come see me or none of that shit. Like, when nobody fucking with me, I couldn't go nowhere in there. So that shit put me in a dark place. That shit had me depressed and shit for a while. And like, that shit made me like, it like made me mad and shit all the time for no reason. Like, that shit fucked it with me. Like, I just used to go the fuck off on people, like, cause I ain't trust nobody after that.
You had any crazy experiences in the hospital though?
I had one crazy experience in the hospital though. A nigga in the bed beside me, he was on the oxygen tank. And he had blew one of the motherfuckers up, cause that's how he got in there. He blew the oxygen tank up trying to smoke. Man, one night I hear choo, choo. I'm like, man, what the fuck is that? I look over there, this bitch got a lighter and a cigarette. Now, I'm in the bed. I'm fucked up because, like I said, I'm stabbed. I can't really move like I want to. Boy, I hopped out that bitch like a jellyfish. Hopped out the goddamn bed. And I pulled that bitch off the bed. That motherfucker fell. I ain't gonna lie. I snitched on that motherfucker. Hey, nurse, come get this bitch. This motherfucker trying to blow us up. Fuck, no. Yeah. They came and got his ass, man. Motherfucker trying to smoke a cigarette now. With the oxygen tank on. And just blew the fuck up for that shit. Like, when I flatline, I ain't gonna cap, like, real life, I felt like I talked to God, though, for real. Like, he was like, man, I'm gonna give you a second chance, but you can't be doing no bullshit. Like, it was like that. Like, after that, I just really, like, I always believed in God, but, like, that's when I really know that he was real. Because it's like, bro, look at my face. Like, most people, like, get 3rd and 4th degree burns. They face don't heal and shit. Mm-hmm. Like, they face never, like, even the doctor said that when my shit came back, he was like, man, this doesn't happen. You know, this is a miracle. And I think the only reason why is because I ain't have no animosity towards her. Like, I ain't never been mad at her for that shit. That shit kind of, that gotta be God. You feel me? Like, I never been mad at her about doing that shit. Now, I've been mad at other people about laughing about the shit, but I never been mad at her even though she did that shit. I never been mad at her. So that gotta be God. That's how I feel.